What's going on? Yeah. You know what's happening. We got the mud draft on here. Top beer. See if it's some sweats out here on the weekend. We gonna get us a chip. Tell you that now. By the time it's over, we gonna get us a chip.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
It's slow for bruh.
Taking it about the 1. And no chance to get away as they'll get
That shit don't matter.
About the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
How he tired already? Yeah, he did one kickoff. Shit, you should be back there, yo. There, sighting out Randy Moss about that. Best believe Randy. We got some speed though on the receivers.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Spreading bound. And we got some speed at running back.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
I'll take it.
Take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Let's see what he's talking about. Yeah.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. There's Wilson. And nearly an interception.
I'm tripping, y'all. I'm trying to get the ball up out of my hand.
Well, he did almost everything right.
What they got in the pistol? I don't even know what my. Hell no.
And take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to just run it.
Third play
Go for
here
it,
on this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. On the draw is Taylor.
Yeah, we're gonna get that first. Motor change.
About the 30-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
But they couldn't. But they couldn't. They said they had a chance to, but they couldn't. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day.
In this case, one capitalized, and the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't
I
get it.
threw it. I threw it.
A sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Let me quit tripping. Let me quit tripping.
So he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward.
Man, I can't come out here sad like that.
Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Yes, sir.
Open man is Trey Burton.
Yes, sir. I love them fucking tight end.
As they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Underneath.
You often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
Man, I'm gonna play how I play. We gonna get it. Let's 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 get it.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
Why am I? I got you clock on.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive lineup.
I don't understand how my players can get so tired. Russell Wilson tired. Randy Moss got tired. One play.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
I'll take it.
Stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
We just want to move the ball.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Okay, how y'all play? We just want to move the ball. Move the ball, switch touchdown.
You and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation.
Oh, Russell.
4, though, is still manageable.
So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Russell. Damn, come on. What you taking 40 for?
Tried the hard count, but to no avail.
Trying to do anything to get them to jump off sides and pick up a first down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
How's it already?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A big-time sack.
I came out here capping. Time to deal.
Their guys stand tall on the opening drive.
Time to deal.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Cousins. Reception here by Ruggs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
That's good.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Throwing is Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Cousins gives way to Cook. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
On the carry.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Quick toss outright. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. From 21 yards away. As his guys are on the board first here tonight.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score our home team 7, visitors nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards.
At the 10-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The quick slant caught, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Right back. Right back.
Touchdown run. And his guys are an extra point away from time.
Let's get us a stop now. Let's get us a stop now.
There, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it?
I can't go out like that.
Really generic.
I can't go out like that.
Trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
What are you going to do?
Ready to go.
What are you going to do?
Driving at the line, the Cardinal
What are you going to do?
And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when
What are you going to do?
plotting for this drive,
What are you going to do?
thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
What are you going to do?
Don't go away from
He
what
going to throw
you
me the
did
ball.
before because that
He going to throw me the ball.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustants.
You knew better than that.
1:58 left to play till
You
we
knew
hit
better than the
halftime.
thought. That was right before. Let's go. Let's probably. Let's get some speed out there.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando.
Jalen Mills, pay the bills.
He'll have highlights and analysis of this first.
We there.
Here's a throw.
Read that little shit.
Complete to his
We know you're
running
doing the
back
screen.
right side.
Read that little
Take
shit.
him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Jalen Mills, pay the bills.
That was an excellent
What that boy?
read by the guys on
That's
the
what that boy
defensive
TD said.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to
Oh,
trick
yeah.
him. Ran a screen,
It's over with.
and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
He sets the fire deep.
Nah.
This is what you
No,
want to see from the
sir.
defense. Give
No,
them a quick
sir.
touchdown, that's fine. But
Come
how about
back.
them going back out there,
Come
recommitting
back.
themselves to the task at
Silly
hand
boy.
and forcing a 3 and out and getting
Silly
the ball back
boy.
to the offense.
The offense staying
Silly
out there. They
boy.
were prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Silly boy.
Now he's forced out right. He's going deep.
Come here. Give me that. Yes, sir.
And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield.
Let's score.
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do.
Let's
with
score.
it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was
Let's
calling for
score.
the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly
Need one
was.
before
The
half.
problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary. And
He
came up with
had
the
it.
interception.
Should have hit it earlier.
So good start.
But he ain't do it.
Position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Out of the gun,
Just take it.
Wilson.
Good field.
Taylor, that's complete.
Come on.
Here a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
Come on.
He's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
What we about to do, team? What we about to do, team?
They get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go.
I don't even know what playbook I'm in. I really need to find out. So I can find some good shit. But for now, we gonna get there. Yeah. What we about to do?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on
I'm
first
tripping.
down.
Switch it up though. I want to lag.
Dancing to his left. He'll
Out of
get
bounds.
the first down and more inside the 20. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, the intended target. But it's going to be second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. Throw complete right side to Cooks.
Wilson's pass.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play, and now
Let's
it's
go.
3rd and 12. Operating from the gun, Wilson forced out.
He gonna run that
He
man.
may try and run for this.
He gonna run that
Rushing
man.
numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career.
He gonna run that man.
Showing it there, picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Be careful.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Run some more of it too. I want to see some more because this gonna fuck him up.
From the gun, Wilson being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down, and he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's go into the zone.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Wilson, and he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Russell Wilson.
Montez Sweat.
Crazy.
And with it, time will expire
Shit to
here
my
in this
points.
first half of play. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at halftime.
Shit to my
as they head
points.
to the locker room, 7-7 our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They run it again with Cook. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
It's a gain of 6.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 63 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it?
That's smooth.
Really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes.
Yeah, fuck it, cover 4. I'm tripping.
Put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays.
Fuck him, I'm in cover 2 for.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On second down now, it's Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On first and 10, it's Wilson. He's got Burton here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Montez Sweat, his 2nd sack of the night.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Sliding out of the pocket, and he slings one that's incomplete.
Intended for Jonathan Taylor. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The give to Taylor. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Oh, no, he lost the football. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Cousins now to first down. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Play action now. Cousins rolling to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Threw it over the pick.
Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Got fumble.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. Here's Johnny Hekker now.
He gonna frill punt it? I ain't gonna lie, if it come down to it, last second, I'm going for 2.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't
Let's go.
much. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. Well, that little John helps, able to pick up the first, get out of bounds as well.
And he has to play a little bit of risk-reward here at this time because they need these first downs. But you know the risk is if they catch him inbounds and tackle him, the clock continues to run and grind.
Randy Moss.
So he's able to get it done, get out of bounds, and conserve a little bit of time as they try and get the ball downfield.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might
crap,
have
that's
it.
Randy
Instead,
Moss.
Second down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Wilson to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll run on first down. Taylor, and able to work his way down to the 16. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
You going for 2. Should we? We're going for 2.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7
get there first.
on a 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Wilson. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
The 7-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
The 5-yard line.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Taylor. And he's going to be marked down very close to the 1st down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Here, and I think the offense has just used their 3rd and final timeout of the 2nd half. They have. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this 4th quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cousins just going to take this one down to a knee and end it.
And how about this finish? Able to take a knee, run out the clock, and close this game out by 1 point. You talk about how many coaches we talked to? They all said the same. All I want to do is win by 1 point. That got tested in this one.
Yep, and that cliche rings true. A single penny separates this one. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished, but to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.